Yo, what's up? Today we're gonna smoke some beef cheeks. It's a really tender piece of meat when cooked right. We're gonna do these low and slow in my smoker. That means low temperatures, a lot of wood smoke. And then once I smoke them, I'm gonna eat some of them as is, but also I'm gonna show you how to make some other recipes, maybe like some empanadas or tacos, quesadillas, just whatever we can think of from a leftover standpoint. But I think you're gonna like this cut. If you can find it, I would definitely recommend grabbing some whenever you see it, because these are like they're in the range of oxtail, beef short ribs, as far as those cuts of beef that, you know, when you cook them low and slow, they do magical things from a taste standpoint and from a tenderness standpoint. So that's it. Let's just kind of get into it. Beef cheeks are a big cut of meat. I mean, you can see this is not a small piece of meat. This is what, if you've ever had like barbacoa tacos, this is the cut that, if you've had a real authentic barbacoa taco, it comes from the beef cheeks, the cow head. So this is what we're working with. I'm gonna season these simply with salt and pepper, as well as I'm gonna jerk these out. So I have a jerk paste that I'm gonna add to these and let them marinate overnight. If you don't have the time, you can let them marinate. You want to at least give them an hour, if not longer. So beef cheeks can be really fatty, so you'll want to trim the extra fat away and then season them. I'm seasoning mine with just salt and pepper, plus a jerk marinade or jerk paste that I made. You can also use a store-bought or something different altogether, but this is what I was working with, and I wanted to have that jerk flavor. And so I'm, just making sure I got them coated on all sides, very well. I had some ideas for some jerk leftovers that I wanted to make. Season however you would, any other beef. Like if you're smoking beef ribs or beef brisket, you can kind of take the same approach with the barbecue. Like literally, salt and pepper is really all you need. I think the rest is going to be the lower slow cooking from the smoker that's going to add all the flavor, right? Like I said, I'm just doing something different with the jerk, but salt and pepper is more than sufficient. I'm firing my grill up for low and slow cooking, indirect heat. So I want to cook these at about 225 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. No more than that. I want these like really low and slow and let that smoke really get into the meat. So I'm going to cook these for about 2 hours covered before doing anything differently. So after about 2 hours, you can still have a nice bark. That colors from the jerk paste, so there's a lot of flavor in that bark, and it's a lot of texture. So I'm going to wrap these in butcher paper for about and smoke these for another 1 hour on the smoker, and then that's it. Total cook time is about 3 hours. I got a nice crust, very tender, very juicy. You can serve these, sliced, or you can chop them up or pull them, however you want, depending on just how you just want to enjoy these. My favorite is just to slice them up and then just enjoy them with some sauce. Your sauce of choice, barbecue sauce, or in this case that mumbo sauce that I was using. Really pleased at how these turned out. Really moist, pull apart tenderness with your hands, and the nice bark that I referenced before. Again, that's from the sugars that's in the marinade. But yeah, very flavorful. You can have these with or without sauce. Stop here and just enjoy these, or you can chop these up and make an extra recipe. Make tacos. I'm making empanadas. I'm just gonna chop these up pretty finely and then start making my mix. I gotta saute some onions and some peppers. These are bell peppers, not hot peppers. So just simply saute these in a pan, get them a little more translucent, and also kind of season the pan with those flavors. Add some garlic, and then I got my chopped up beef cheeks, and I am good to go. I'm just cooking these till they kind of heated all the way through. These have been sitting in the refrigerator, so I want them heated through. I'm adding some of my sauce. Like I said, I had some mumbo sauce, if it's barbecue sauce, whatever sauce you're using. Give them a good mix. I'm using frozen empanadas, and I just, pound these out a little bit. And then literally just added the beef, a little bit of egg wash to kind of help with the seal. And then I'm gonna use my fork to get those edges on point to make sure that these don't come open when I'm cooking. I'm frying at about 350, 375 degrees on both sides. They don't take long to cook. They'll start to float and give you an idea when they cook. But if you have any trouble, they should be turning kind of the golden brown color that you see here. I'm using a nice like homemade chimichurri sauce. You can use store-bought or whatever sauce you want to finish these off. And I am good to go. These are awesome leftover uses of those beef cheeks. So hey, if you like the recipe, give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. But most importantly, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and you get recipes right to your inbox. These came out delicious. You're gonna love these. They're dope. Peace.